Oh, fatherland, this be our solemn pledge. Defending thee shall be our dedication. Spilling of blood will count our praise.
Once again, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night to some of you, depending on your time zone. This is Radio Biafra Extra, and we are streaming live through Radio Biafra London, being anchored by the Deputy Leader of the Indigenous People of Biafra, Mazi Uche Okafor Mefo. He is from Abatete. Abatete is in Anambra State, and Anambra State is Biafra land. He is the man who have assured us that he will not allow the heart of this project to see corruption. He, Mazi Uche Okafor Mefo, is standing on the deputizing capacity on behalf of our Supreme Leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is from Umuahia. Umuahia is in Abia. And Abia State is Biafra land. Nobody had been able to stand up to speak for the collective interest of the Biafran people until he came. He remained the one and only man that commanded the loyalty of the Biafran people. And by the grace of Chukwu Kikabiama, I remain George Onyibe. I am from Abo. Abo is in Delta State. And Delta State, every piece of land in Delta State is Biafra land. It is a privilege that I serve the indigenous people of Biafra in the capacity of the African Rep and the Nigerian International Coordinator. At least till this moment. We must acknowledge the Almighty Creator, the one who has set our feet upon this path that we must follow. For he is our guide, our wisdom. In matter both great and small, he remains the primordial influence that drives us in everything we do. His name is Chukwu Kikabiama, the one who sits in heaven and presides over the affair of man. For he is the lifting up of our head. As a father as a son look up to a father, and so we look up to him. And as a father take care of the children, so he take care of us. For he has ordained the hour of our freedom, and there is nothing anybody can do. When we sit back and we watch what is about to unveil itself, when we sit back and we see what is going to happen, I could only wish that others could see. Borrow your eye from genuine Biafrans. You will see what lies ahead for men and women, for all race and all breed, for all kind. For the beginning of advancement of Homo sapien has just begun. It doesn't matter who you are. Kingdom come and kingdom fall. Nation rise and nation fall. There is no exemption. Keep your hands clean. For what you do today, you never know. Of course, I will acknowledge the Almighty Creator himself, Chukwu Kikabiama, before I will go further. Anyị na-aja gị mma n'ihi na ị mara mma ịhụnanya anyị na gị obiọma gị o juru anya dadi o inwe gị mgbanwe ọ dị onye dịka gị ịbụ Alpha na Omega. Anyị niile na-asị na ị dị mma o. Once again, I welcome you. Our topic this evening is simple, as always. The instrument of agitation. Nigerian has never feared anything in all the years she has existed. Did I say she? In all the years it has existed. Nigerian has never feared anything up to the extent they fear this agitation. There was a time in Nigeria, even though they advocate freedom of speech, who born you? Who give monkey banana? For you to come out and talk about what this government are doing is unbelievable. More than 99.9% of Biafrans across the globe will bear testament to the single fact that your father as a Biafran will never open their mouth. Majority of them cannot tell you about Biafra. Because Nigerians say, how dare you talk about Biafra? You shut up your mouth. You talk about Biafra, you will go for treason. And so, people like us, if any discussion comes up in the family, they want to talk about Biafra, our parents will say, during the war. During the war. As I grew, I begin to imagine, when is this a war? Is it First World War? Is it Second World War? Which war are they talking about? During the war. During the war. But I knew it's not the First World War. I knew it's not the Second World War. You see, out of curiosity, we embrace the lineage of our people. We went back to the history which they have denied us access to. And now we know the truth. And so Nigerians begin to wonder, how did they do? Who is supporting them? They suspected America. They suspect Israel. They suspect Germany. They suspect even Saudi Arabia. Even Hausa can no longer trust themselves. Fulani, Yoruba can no longer trust themselves. Because how are they doing it? Who told them what Yoruba did? Who told them what Hausa did? Oh, maybe it's British government. They will soon suspect British government. And they will come out openly with it. Just watch how Nigerians confront British government. You will know that Britain that put them there to undo Biafrans, that created the zoo called Nigeria, they never know what is coming for them. I don't apologize. So, instrument of agitation until Mazen and Kano came. He looked at all of them in the face. He told them the truth, irrespective whose fault is God. He told them the truth. And now all of us now have mouth. Look at George Onyibe shouting authoritatively. Could I do that before without Mazen and Kano? And then everybody now, we are now Facebook warrior. We do what we do, not just on Facebook, we are everywhere. What we say, we are ready to do. The point is that we are very meticulous. We are applying to wisdom, to reasoning, and to conscience. Amandia easy. Amandia easy. But everything we say we will do, we will do. We don't threaten people. We make you a promise. We make you a promise. Our leader told you, he said, I will come back and I will come with her. Don't worry. There are many things our people don't know and they don't want to indulge their hearts to learning. Look at your president, lazy youth. Look at how they are insulting you. But let me tell you how it's going to be. The Hausa Fulani, the Nigerian Yoruba people, this is what they do. They threaten you. When they threaten you, you begin to talk. After your they are just studying you. My people say then they size you. When they size you finish, they go do that thing. They come out one day, they say, we will dislodge Biafrans. I say, it's not possible. They can't dislodge it. Today, how far? Minister of Petro, Hausa Fulani, deputized by Yoruba. Minister of Kerosene, Hausa Fulani, deputized by Yoruba. Minister of Boko Haram, Hausa Fulani, deputized by Yoruba. Minister of ISIS, another terrorist organization. Miati Allah, all these terrorists, Hausa Fulani, deputized by Yoruba. Minister of Education, Hausa Fulani, deputized by Yoruba. Minister of Ndoshin and Yama, Hausa Fulani, deputized by Yoruba. There were times we were yapping. You remove honor, we will burn Niger Delta. You remove good luck, we will burn Nigeria. You touching on the canon, we will tap out the they have finished their job already. Stage 2. Is it Uroga, Abi Ruga, Abi Gugwa? But they told you, we will take your land. We will build cattle colony. Any name you want to call it, Fulani herdsmen must own sizable piece of land in Biafra land. And we are still talking. They are looking at us. They want to see our reaction. They want to test our resolve. And they will say, okay, let's see how it goes. One hour, Fulani Barawudan Banza that cannot wash his teeth. We'll stand before BBC because Britain wants to control us. Una don't pass. Well, then he will issue a press statement. We are going to introduce Ruge or Roge, Fulani headsman, as the owner of Nigeria, very representative of British government. We need land in every community here in Biafra, in Nigeria. Everywhere we want, we take land. And some of our so-called monarchs are colliding. as some of our so-called politicians are jumping up and down. They are compromising. Wike simply said, Rivers State is a Christian state. And now, sir, just flame up. This is unacceptable. This man is analog governor. How can he be repeating it over and over and over and over? But over and over and over, you have been telling us that Kano, Kaduna, Sokoto, Meduguri, Sabisafara, they are Islamic state. Sharia law even say they will not work with the Nigerian secular constitution. They will work with Sharia constitution. But I wish our people know what to do. They would have challenged. Ruga, Guga, everywhere they want full enhancement. They want land. Some people say it will not happen. It will not. It will happen. No, they will take those land because in many states they have acquired that land already. And then all of a sudden they will come and they say, no, Igbos cannot protect themselves again. We are going to give Igbo vigilante. Hey. It can't happen. It's not possible. We will not agree. It has started happening already. Most of you don't know that more than 40% of your Bakassi, then you see those Bakassi in our area, in our bar, 40% of them are Hausa already. It has started happening already. Don't let anybody deceive you. Instrument of agitation. We are all Christian. I should repeat it again. I'm a reverend. Man of God is who I am. Nobody violates my faith. But what has the Christian done so far? We relied on them. What have they done? All of them look as if they are strong today. They are not strong. For in the end, we shall know. It's not how you thought it's going to end, it will end. If after everything they've done to us, we are still here. If after everything we are still here, I am broadcasting from Abo, Orogodo, then I'm still there. With due respect, we don't want to conquer Yoruba or Hausa. We just want this zoo to be obliterated. That is our mission, nothing more, nothing less. But we understand that to be able to bring Nigerian down, we will go the nook and cranny. This is how Ojukwu started it. Everybody kept mute and thinking, this rain now, we will make sure that in the north, we will shoot that gun. In the west, we will shoot that gun. Disarm us. We know what you're about to do. Maybe from Monday, you are going to disarm everybody in Biafra land. You think you are going to weaken us. Do what you can while you have the time. But in our own record, in our own chapter, in this dispensation, we are waiting for all of you. Show yourself. Let the saboteurs show themselves. The people think they are fooling us. You are fooling us. Amandi and easy. Amandi and easy. Don't worry. When we say we want our freedom, our people must understand. A lot of people are tired already. This Biafra, when he go conserve, we need to do something. Let us move forward. It don't take too long. But you think we are just fighting? They say go. I'm telling you, as we are speaking now, our leader come on air and announce, yes, finally they say Biafra should go. At this stage, now that time when I'm going to say Ben Johnson never sabi run. Because I'm going to run away myself. Because that is not freedom. That is not Biafra. Many countries has found themselves in that position. They rejoice temporarily. Hey, we are free now. We are free now. It's a trap. What happened to Liberia? Go and find out what happened between Samuel Doe and Chastello. You will know the game. Go and find out what happened in Gambia. Jojo Jabri Abi Jumi. You will know the games when it comes to freedom. Go and look at even South Africa. You will know that this is the beginning of their freedom. They thought they are free. They are doing xenophobia and xenophobia. If as I'm talking now, our leader broadcast from America on evangelism and say, oh, UN has granted us freedom. I'm going to run myself. I will disappear. Because I go on Ankereka. All the whole Agwo that is in Ekereka, all of them must be chased out with fire and smoke. Pepper accompanying it. There will be no hiding place for the enemy. There are a lot of things involved. The Hausa know this. The Yoruba know this. What they are trying to do is to destabilize our land. Once they destabilize our land, they will now have the what they will take, the reason why they will say, this is why we are doing what we are doing. No, you will slaughter us. We are ready for you. And so is open. We are ready to lay down our life gladly. But you see that thing you want to prove, you will not get that privilege. Fulani have been raping, been murdering people. Yoruba pastor Sibanjo went to America. Oh, you see, it's over-exaggeration. I'm happy Benin people wake up. And for those people who did that thing, I say kudo to you. Your Fulani rape a Benin woman. Stab her on the throat. Cut off one of her leg. And for those Benin people who did that wonderful job, by actually initiating the law of karma, I say it shall be well with you. But don't use IPOB to chop glory, because all of you will vomit it at the end. You do the right thing. But that will not bring the solution. The solution is whether revenge or no revenge, whether Biafra come or Biafra delay, every seed Nigerian has sown, they will reap it. And so shall their collaborators, those who water evil plant in Biafra land, they will reap it. Allow us to go. Now so they do, now so they do. That is how madman enter market. Instrument of agitation. Do not ever think that we are ignorant or naive. Don't think we don't know what we are doing. For us to be able to fight for our freedom, it requires total emancipation, a total collective of our being. We must be free from slavery mentally. We must be free from slavery politically. We must be free from slavery in every way imaginable. We must be free from ignorance. We must be free from negative instincts. To be totally free from all the above instruments of freedom, we must all be initiated. Engaging this evil that stares us at the face. Most of you do not know. Political is instrument of agitation. Religion is instrument of agitation. Tradition is instrument of agitation. Academy is instrument of agitation. Socially is instrument of agitation. And institutionally is the instrument of agitation. To be able to deploy these tools, this instrument, to fight hard to get a total freedom for your people, you have to either fight against them or woo them to your side, whether locally or internationally, in the following fashion and manner. We understand. For us to be able to deliver a total Biafra, pure and holy, like a bride presented from heaven, we must be willing to make sure that this instrument, we either fight them to stand still or we woo them to ourselves, whether locally or internationally. And so when I see all those people, you see, our leader says something and I've been monitoring it. There is somebody, one Igbo smoker in Tokai in Germany. I think one of his recent brokers is it is a imperative that Mazen Kanu will give us a account of defense fund. But that guy in Tokai telling Mazen Kanu to give account of defense fund, he's not even a member of IPOB. He didn't contribute. At the end of the day, Iruanya that is sending him should come out and ask for it. Because the last time I checked, Iruanya is still owing me. He's going to pay me anyway. Directly or indirectly, in kind or in cash, he's going to pay me. They are mad people. We must fight everybody to stand still. This is not the time to come out and fool anybody. Who are you fooling? Exactly who are you fooling? Politically, normally, when we come out, we talk about our politicians. It is because we have made them see what we are going through. as Biafrans. But we soon discover that the loyalty is not for us. You can imagine for somebody to be a governor of my state, he must go and bow for Satan of Sokoto. We've tried to make them see this thing. You can't be doing this thing. We are the one you are here to senator. We are the one you are here to governor. You are the one you are here to minister. We are the one who you are here to represent. Why can't you listen to us? They call us bluff. They call us bullshit. They call us nonsense. They make mockery of us. They bring our Fulani to kill us in our land. And then we've done our best. We see they are not with us. They live in another planet, Earth. And so now we don't want to rule any of them. We will fight all of you to a standstill. You are a governor, you are a senator, you call yourself anything, you can only betray your father and your mother. Not Biafrans. It's either we fight you to stand still, or we rule you to our side. But I think time for ruling you is over. Repent. Repent. You know, you think you are invisible. When you look at your compound now, there are CC camera everywhere. You are a governor. The fence is about 30 feet high. And you have electrocuted fence all over. You think you are invisible. And I don't know waiting they come for all of us. Oh, there is a helicopter hovering over your house now. This helicopter will hover throughout the whole night. Nobody can touch you. Think about Nebuchadnezzar, who walked upon the penthouse in his house in Babylon and looked at the city, the empire, the great empire of Babylon, and said to himself, who is that God? Who is that IPOB? Who is that man and woman who say he will remove me from this empire, this kingdom I have built for myself? And God said to him, I won't take it from you. I will leave it for you. But you will live like an animal for 7 years. And at the end of the day, how was his testimony? So where you are boasting, we know how to get there, we will do IPOB this. Of course, it is your time, it's your right. Nigerian Biafran politicians, stop fighting against IPOB. Because this race will not end in your favor. This agitation will not end in the favor of any of you. So when you say, they don't respect us, we are politicians, we are the one who place you there. But your loyalty and your allegiance is for Hausa Fulani. Only very few of you. Religiously. We're giving our life to church. We serve church from Abo down to Rome. Our mothers and fathers and fathers before them. We are all loyal to church. We are Christians. But let's tell ourselves the truth. What did the Christian do? What have the Christian done for us that we have not paid for them? Is it Rome? What exactly has the Christian done for us that we have not paid to them? Is it Yoruba Christian or Hausa Christian? Which one exactly? Some of our pastors even chase us out of church because we are Biafras. What is our crime? We have tried to woo them. But when we say don't go out, most of them are the one who will say we will go out. When we say sit at home, most of them will be the one to come and defile us. Not a mom, not a fa. You see, if we cannot woo you to ourselves, we will fight you to stand still. There is things people do not understand. Sometimes our people are so afraid. Oh, you don't fight church. Church is too big. Church is the easiest thing to stop, I must tell you. If you say you don't fight Muslims, I understand. Why then they go church? No, because Boko Haram never come church. How these people now where they do make two Boko Haram visit church, make we see who get faith. Nobody is invincible. The last time I checked, only one person is invincible. That is the Creator himself. You don't think you are invincible. Leave those things. I could remember Soviet Union. The president of Soviet Union issued a press statement globally and said nobody can divide Soviet Union. Not even God himself. Most of you have forgotten. Did you know how we died? Did you remember how we died? So when you are in that your ivory tower, you say, hey, nobody can do this. It's impossible. Remember Soviet Union. We have seen your type. Kingdom fall, kingdom rise, and kingdom fall. We are begging you, do the right thing. We are begging you, look at this thing, it's evil. We are wooing you. Let's fight for our freedom. Remember the lives of Archbishop Desmond Tutu. Let's come together. Oh, I overshare. I pity you, a Christian. I pity all of you. Why do you think Fulanis, Awusa terrorists, jihadists are jumping up and down? You know, get liver. Let them throw one bomb in every church. That is when you will know that scripture that says church is in the heart. All of us are here. When it happened to that, say, my sister, my brother, it's better to stay at home and worship God. Though. After all, church is in the heart. You not believe her now. A time they call, you go believe, say church is in the heart. If all the churches that we pay tithe and offering to, if they will come out and say, no, stop killing Christians, because Biafrans are Christian, this nonsense will not be happening. They are coming to tell you, no, somebody is coming to tell me now that he must give me a gate man in my father's house. And people want us to begin to debate it with them. I just wake up, somebody not forget. I say, yes, who you be? He say, from today, now me be gate man of this house. I will now begin to debate. I know you can't be my gate man now. I don't need you decrease. So when our was telling you, we are going to become vigilante, you're like, this is exactly what they are telling you. But all this why they have fought you not to have your own community vigilante. Let me tell you, all those community vigilante, they are coming to disarm you any moment from Monday. They will disarm all of you. But don't worry. The earlier you know what is coming, the better for all of you. But we assure them, this time, the next generation of Yoruba and Hausa Fulani will be the one that will be crying, oh, Biafra kid us, oh, Biafra kid 30 million, oh, Biafra kid, wake up! So when you are there saying, oh, IPOB should have gone to White House, they should have gone to New York, they should have gone to... Of course, we understand all these things. For a while, we will rule them. But if we cannot rule them, we will fight you to a standstill. Some of you don't even know how it's going to be possible. Believe me, Judge Onyibe don't know. But I also know that one way or the other, we shall see. When Titanic was built, its technology was almost projecting into almost 100 years ahead. It was unbelievable. Titanic. The speed was unbelievable. What its capacity was unimaginable. Men never knew that men could build a metal ship. Men never knew that men can make iron flow on the... And nor did they only build a metal ship. It was very big. The speed was something else. Contain capacity, what it can contain is unbelievable. And then they embark on the trip to set a record. They said they were going to move from Britain to America. They were willing to break the record of the fastest ship that have ever traveled that distance. The owner or the builder of that Titanic ship has his own office there. And they asked him, with the capacity, the kind of load this ship can carry, what if it sink? The man said to them, even God cannot sink this ship. Even God cannot sink this ship. Today, most of you hear about Titanic. Hey, we discovered the remains of Titanic. You think it's video? The ship was formidable. The technology was second to none. It entered the international waters. The speed was unbelievable. It sailed smoothly until they saw an ice. All the detectors, all the navigating system, they did not notice the ice. And he crashed. And the ice tore the bottom. the ship began to sink. Before help could come, many of them have died. This is a ship. They told you, even God cannot sink. I sank it. I said, when you're there, hey, you got too much power, we will deal with them. Don't worry. Don't worry. Traditionally, we said that we woo them or we fight them to a standstill. When we talk about tradition, people cannot look forward. Some of our people cannot look at what we are seeing. Go and look at Nigerian police now. They are going community to community, arresting and incorporating all our herbalists. If they do robbery here now, the first thing Yoruba and Hausa police will do is to go and look at all the native doctors there. They know the one that do bulletproof and all of them. They are cooperating them. When we were looking at all those things, one of our brothers said he want to talk about some leave and how to do audition. I said, no, don't say it. Because all the people that will do audition for you, they now work for Nigerian government traditionally. Somebody say, no, it's evil. Who told you it is fetish? If you are from Abo, you will know that Nigerian army could not enter Abo. They know. When I'm telling you I'm in Urugudu, I will know where their madness reach. They didn't enter Abo. Because when they got close there, they start unleashing hell in Abo. If you are from Abo, you are listening to me now. Go to the place we call government feed in Alehame Junction. That government feed, civic center in Alehame Junction, there is a clock tower there. Go to that clock tower now. You will see the side facing Lagos. It has a hole. It was the bomb they shot. The Nigerians shot into Abo to destroy Abo. That destroyed that tower, clock tower. And then all those on Yugu and Obuma, they stood up. One of our old women opened her nyash and beans start coming out from her nyash. It is those beans that chased Nigerian army. They diverted to Urumi Junction. From Urumi Junction, they boycotted Asaba. They boycotted Anambra. Now people begin to wonder, how can they kill Asaba? How can they kill Anambra? But they didn't enter Abo. But you must pass Abo before you get here. You know, all the bomb, all the grenade they shot, all of them ended in the Urugudu River. Those who fought in Abo, no. Those who came to Abo, no. Those who were born there, no. That is Urugudu, I'm telling you. Everything they release on Abo, that is where he is. And there is a school called Merrimount College. Back of Merrimount College where they abandoned all the ammunition and run away. It is in their eye. But of course, we will woo them to our side, or we destroy them. So what do you know? You know. Say lie, speak grammar. You analyze what you know. You know. Today, some of these people want to fight against us. He said that we woo them to our side, or we will fight them to the standstill. We look at economically. South Africa, of course, is free. No more apartheid. But do you know they are not in charge economically? There is something people talk, and I look at it, they say, Africa is poor. Africa is poor. It's true. But how can Africa be poor when you are discouraging us from eating our own chicken? But you tons and containers of expired rotten chicken are sent down to Africa. When we say, okay, Biafra say no importation of chicken again, they will sanction us. If they don't want to do it openly, because they want to cover their hypocrisy, they will now introduce bear flu, cow flu, chicken flu, every flu. Even our Hausa and Yoruba are using that pattern for us. We must be in charge economically. You won't understand. Anytime you dress like Onyibe, you are economical a slave. Let me expand it a little bit. Do you know that one of the reasons why our people do not dress in their native attire is that it's very expensive? It's very expensive. Because to sew one senator, etibo, trouser and shirt, you will spend nothing less than 6,000 naira or 8,000 naira. But do you know to wear jeans? If you use 8,000 and enter market, you can buy 4 jeans, 4 polo with 2 canvas. And so why will you go and buy a etibo for only one etibo, no pants sandal? When you can use that same amount of money to buy shoe, canvas, plenty. Some of you will now come and say, are we not the one causing it? Look at Onyibe cloth, very cheap. Our own cloth, very expensive. But they've destroyed all the Tesla mill in your land. They've told you that Aquacha, Akweti is sinful. And they make sure that you can't even manufacture your own. There was one of my brother. He's a mechanical engineer. He went to submit a quotation to manufacture bicycle for Shell in those days. And they brought a Shell from Britain, Riley. And he produced his own and brought it. And he said to them, look at it. And they gave him the contract. Most of the material needed is going to import them. Through importation, they frustrated him. They frustrate him. Does it mean we don't have steel company in Nigeria? Go to Kogi State, Alaja Steel. Go there. You will see many of these war power. They are stealing steel, alloy, aluminium from there every night. But they say it's not working. But they are there stealing alloy. Why are they building army barrack there? So you never know what is happening. Economically, we must be free. When we say don't eat cow, most of you do not understand. You buy cow, you empower Hausa financially. You empower, despite the oil they are stealing. That cow you are buying, you are even empowering ordinary Hausa Fulani men. But will you understand? Now you know the magnitude of enemy we are fighting. We talk about medically. Most of you don't understand. Yoruba now are trying, Yoruba and one Nigeria are trying to go and fix water plant treatment, borehole treatment, plant treatment in your borehole, your own borehole by force. How many times have they tried to vaccinate? Times. We have warned you, stop taking Oguarariro, Ogujedi, Ogugbogbo Mishe. Sote Alahaji Jubri now is giving you people medicine. Yellow, green, yellow, red medicine. You are drinking it. When we talk now, I say it's advancing. Did we say we are not advancing? But we're looking at how it affects us as a people. Tomorrow now, you get AIDS. The first person you blame as a man is your wife. And a wife have AIDS now. The first person you blame is boyfriend or husband. But that time you are removing your finger for Hausa to cut you. Use a whole razor and cut the finger of one community. You are not thinking about the health-wise. You are a big man now. Sit down, make Hausa cut your leg. So when we talk about medically, these people don't even need AK-47 to kill us. It's just to infect one razor with HIV. Give to all of us, sit back and watch us. Watch us die gradually. But I hope you will understand. We talk about academically. Now, your children cannot go. You are a Biafran. Your children cannot go to University of Lagos without speaking Yoruba. But rather, Enugu, they are trying to make sure that there is no chemical engineering, there is no civil engineering, there is no elect any longer. You go to Ahmadu Bello. Once you can read Arabic ABC, you are a professor. Do you ever wonder why you now have professor everywhere? The only professor I also have not produced now is doctor. Because of course, that one requires practical. We must be free academically. We will rule academians to our side, or we will fight them to stand still. Now look at our university. Look at what they do. You read, you will not pass. You will pay money to pass. We need freedom. We talk about socially. Oh, Yoruba will come out and say, nothing will happen. Hausa will come out and tell you, I'm Arewa, I'm born to rule you. But if I say I'm a Biafra, they say, treason felony for him. And you don't know you need freedom. We will fight you to stand still. But we have ruled you. Institutionally, tell me one institution that we have as a people. Tell me. Yoruba control the church institution. Catholic Church is the highest, biggest institution in the world. Tell me one institution that we have as a people. Yoruba have. Hausa have. The little one we have, whether internationally or globally, if we cannot rule you to do the right thing, to support us to fight for justice, for equity, then we will fight you to stand still. But are we fighting you to take that which belongs to you? Of course, no. We want to be free. Is it not enough? Must issue escalate and go out of control before United Nations will now begin to come and talk? When cow die in Niger Republic, United Nations will open their floor for them to talk how many cows that have died. And when millions die in Nigeria, they will become mute. So when we do what we do, try to first of all find out the reason behind our actions. Stop judging us. Stop trying to analyze what you don't know. Biafrans, wake up. God will not do for man what man should do for themselves. These people have planned. They are playing with our intelligence. In their heart of heart, they say they will kill us. They say they will deal with us. They say we are not match for them. They thought they've concluded their plan. But then you must understand that our heroes has made a lot of sacrifice. And their sacrifice will not be in vain. I'll be back in a minute.
We have crossed our sea. We've gone far in this wilderness. The Christian steps ahead. We are no longer in Egypt. We have crossed our seas. We've gone far in this wilderness. The Christian steps ahead. When it gets tough to end this nether of our heroes, we not defend. No retreat, no surrender. Biafra is already here. Not yet may we remember the price of our great heroes. No retreat, no surrender. Biafra is already here. Inside the wilderness, never open yourself to the wicked one. Penetrate and kill your people. Look what he get charged you to say. Inside the wilderness, never sell your soul to the wicked ones. Penetrate and kill your people. God have charged you to say. When it gets tough to end this nether of our heroes, we not defend. No retreat, no surrender. Biafra is already here. Not yet may we remember the price of our great heroes. No retreat, no surrender. Biafra is already here. Inside the wilderness, never allow yourself to be used to destroy the innocent souls. God have put in your hands to save. Inside the wilderness, never allow yourself to be used to destroy the innocent souls. God have told you to save. When it gets tough to end this nether of our heroes, we not defend. No retreat, no surrender. is already here.
Our people must understand all these instruments of agitation. We will will them to see the truth. We will will them to our side, or we get ready to fight them to stand still. No apology. At this moment, our lines are open. Our WhatsApp line remains 070-815-45642. Our WhatsApp line once again is 070-815-45642. Our direct line is 081-221-52971. Our direct line is 081-221-52971. Special number for the female is 081-288-58614. Special number for the female is 081-288-58614. We must remain focused. We must not lose our target. The global community must know that we are not here to conquer any of them. We just want our freedom. Can you hear me, caller on the line? Caller on the line, are you there? Caller on the line, are you there?
Hello.
I must encourage you. Whenever you call my line, please move away from your radio. Turn down the volume of your radio set. Because if I see you are that kind of person, I will cut you off. If I am here to give order, you are listening to your radio, you would have been killed by now.
Go out, so I'm not married to.
Go ahead, please, my brother. Good evening from here.
My name is Shimo. I'm from Umurongo in Alstoma, about the state in Biafra land. I want to say the new government, whatever they are not succeed. I really appreciate my able director, Nandekano, which came from my deputy, and also you, George Onyibe. I thank you for the work I do for Biafra. Without you people, we have to be by now. I really appreciate you. I thank you for whatever. May you go them and bless you for in the name of Yeshua. I want to say some of Biafra's, my brothers and sisters, all over the world, wherever they are. I want to rise up. Time has come to join IPOP, anywhere they are. I want to speak my dialect, my people. Onyibe. And then again, na Biafra, na okay, ibili. Megide, then Nigerian Subway, and because of mine. So, okay, the marriage bundles, okay, Hamala at night. I have actually on myself. When I want the other youth, then I show a good paper. I will say let them come so that we prepare for them. These people that are evil. Hello. I want to say that these people that are evil. They are working evil. Whatever they plan against us, it will never work. Let them enter. They will run by themselves. Those people they are going around, whatever they are after is sort of killing people anyhow. They will not succeed to kill us again. It's enough. Enough is enough. For me, even whatever they do in Biafra land, I joined IPO 2014. I never go back. So I really support Biafra because I'm in Biafra. I was born in Biafra. Nothing is so. So it's not a good place for us to live. We don't have anything compared with Nigeria. Nigeria are full of evil. Now my father went that Mama Biafra and to see that kind of thing. I went over Nigeria more because I never benefit from these people. Not you can Monday, our governor, senator, these people that is just not us. Therefore, only to vote. Ya Malia, Yaga, Papa, ya for the vote. Since the minimum, I have to vote. I took the regular vote. Mama says Gaba, card to Alma to vote before. All on the man, they couldn't check more. Even I got my put even there. I just they are receiving their people. These are government specialists okay, Bazo, who from Mongwa here. How to have votes in the name of that. After the effort in the name of that. At least my young and them goes. That Barona Hoso. But the way how I name like I will have a name myself. I'm a man up until I know this. This is about Shakana, Patabagan I got boss about the city. Oh my God, where? Why on that also? I'm a minute brother, going to got a parent, and it's a man at the city, but I had after. My African rap, I really appreciate you. Mexico, God bless you.
Thank you very much. We must continue. Caller WhatsApp, can you hear me? Caller WhatsApp.
I can hear you.
Go ahead.
Onyibe. I can hear you. Thank you very much, sir. Good evening, Biafrans, lovers of freedom, and all Biafrans all around the world. I really thank all of us, and I thank Chukwuka for the life of our leader, Mazin Andikano, who has made this platform possible for us to learn a lot. I really appreciate him. Our officers of IPUB, may God bless us all in the name of Yahweh Shua Mashiach, I pray. My name is Mazi Uwuchukwu Adiegu. I am from Amandoba in Olu province, Biafra land. Right now, I am calling from Cambodia. So, Mazi, I really thank you for these programs that is going on this time around. They are, awesome. And when we were on the other segment of our culture on traditional wear, I wanted to contribute, but your time ran out. I couldn't join the conversation. And I thank God I am here. And I thank God that you brought the issue of the attire also in this segment for you not to seem as if I was digressing. So my point is this. We Biafrans, let's just take it from this perspective. For those of us who are saying that it doesn't matter what traditional attire you are appearing on, we are the people that travel all around the world. And when we are traveling to all these places, when we are coming back, mostly annually during the Christmas period or 50 periods that we used to travel home, we buy clothes from other nations' culture and even the jean and the polo and the suits to come to wear in Biafran land. Let's just think that all of us will know that we have clothing down there in Biafra land, and when we go home, we go down there and invest those monies that we used to buy those clothes all around the world in buying traditional ways in Biafra to wear. How much it will boost our economy? Have you thought about this? But we will be there. Even if you are saying that a jean is 1,000, this one is 8,000, 10,000. My dear, there are some jeans that are at the rate of 300, 200 or something thousand. Biafrans will walk inside the boutique and they pick it 5 and they go. They don't bloody care. I am telling you the fact. Somebody will walk into a shop and buy a suit of 500 euros. But when he comes home to buy a cloth of 10,000 naira that is in our traditional background, he will be very, very hard, or it will be very hard for him to do that. This is very, very wrong. We are just strangulating ourselves by ourselves. It is not going to lead us anywhere. This is a hard time we will start thinking about these things. If somebody is not supporting you, why are you supporting the person? Nigerians, the Biafrans today are the life support that Nigeria is still having. In every ramification, Nigeria has failed. But it is because some of us are still saying that they are Nigerians. That is why they still have the power to boost today as a nation. So I don't understand what they really want. Is it that what they are seeing with their eye is pleasing to them? Or is it that what IPOB Mazin Andikano is saying is wrong in their eye? I can't really understand this. So, it's a hard time that we have to start thinking about all these things at their economic gains. Because it's not just wearing abada, wearing a large. You are enriching the pocket of those people that are selling it. Making them more great, more powerful. Your brothers in Aba, when they produce, bring out a style. You will start condemning it. You will help them to mock it. anything that comes from your land is nothing. Like agriculture, like you rightly said. My brother, I was in the village. I grew up in the village. I was there at the time when somebody will hear from that was the other one they used to call Abubakar. This is just a shirt that the people in Aba manufactured. The thing was selling like mad. Every human being in Nigeria was wearing that cloth. They saw how fast it was moving and how it was boosting the economy of our people. They started calling it Abubakar. They started calling it all sorts of names in line with that Uche. All of them happened at the same time. They brought those two ideologies down because it was our people that invented it. And it is our people that will help them to mock it. It is our people that will help them to laugh our people, laugh to their brothers and sisters who are supporting that ideology. So this is not how we will grow. So please, I would like us to, think about this thing and start coming back to our roots because it is very, very important. What some of these cultures that we are embracing, what our own culture can do, they cannot do. When we start wearing it, we are popular in this world. When we start showcasing our own cultural wares, other people in the world will want to follow us and come and wear it and come and buy it. But when you are not wearing it, how would they know it? How would they come even have interest in it? So this is what I want to say so that others can contribute. Well done, Biafra that are working assiduously to restore Biafra. And may all who are sabotaging, who are watching our defense, may they repent and join the line. Oh, hey, Biafra.
Oh, hey, Biafra, we must continue. Caller on WhatsApp, are you there?
Yes.
Go ahead, please.
Good afternoon, Dr. Onyibe. I salute you from here. Igade. I salute your courage. I salute the courage and the effort you use to work for our people and our country. We're always grateful to hear your voice on the air. Good afternoon, Biafrans. My name is David Ezekwesili. I'm from Unobi, and I reside here in New York, USA. And I'm a principal servant here, making sure that the gospel of redemption is being spread as much as we can. This very afternoon, Mazi, I wasn't following the broadcast because I just got off from the train. I just want to make a brief announcement about our upcoming. We're grateful to hear your voice on the air. Good afternoon, Biafrans. If you have ear, hear what the Spirit is saying to you as a human being. Those words of advice and word of wisdom is life if you observe it. But if you ignore it, it's going to lead you to 6 feet or to death. Biafrans in New York City, tri-state area, New York, Manhattan, Brooklyn, Staten Island, Queens, tri-state Pennsylvania, Connecticut, Boston, Massachusetts. If you know you are not hosting our leader anywhere, I believe my ear is not bigger than yours. You must have been hearing the advert that is going on. Our leader is coming to New York on Sunday, June the 30th, 2019. The time is 12 noon, New York time. You are all welcome. At the same time, it's just to remind you, it's a limited seat venue. So don't think it's like every other city or every other state. This is New York. The way we do things is different with other cities. The way we do things is different because this is the heartbeat of United States of America. And our leader, the chief miscreant, is coming to New York. For your information, just because our leader is touring the whole USA, the zoo are shitting under their pants, peeing on their pants, just because Wachineke is moving around United States. Anyway, he will be in New York, and everything is set to welcome him. So if you call yourself a Biafran, I don't know the crown you belong to, but if you know you are a Biafran and your mother or your wife tied 2 rappers, you are welcome. Don't expect me to call you by name This battle is for all of us. As Onyibe used to say, when it will start, when this thing will start, it will affect everyone. Those of you who are hiding under your white wrapper, hiding under your cupboard, hiding under your bed, and you are in New York, and you are in United States, you pretend as if to say, if I it doesn't concern me anyway. I'm here. I'm living here in United States. It will affect you one way or the other when it will start. Some of you will think, on the Anambra, on the Ebonyi, on the Niger Delta. When it will start, it will affect every one of you. One thing you forgot is the Almajiri Fulani identify you as a Yemeni. So it doesn't matter, even if you like speak Fulantashi or whatever they call it, speak Fulanta or speak Hausa, or whether you call yourself Bahaushe. Even if you turn to Islam, they will behead you. It doesn't matter, you are Arana and you are Inyamere. So this call we are making is for the safety of your generation. Our leader has sacrificed everything he thinks sacrificable. And now he's touring the whole city in USA. Most of you are not interested to call to ask, now how is the preparation? How are you guys? What is the goal? Is there any way I can contribute? No, you will not do that. Rather, what you are looking for is unity. How to unite. Unite with Onende, unite with the Indian world, unite with the blind people, unite with the Ndugulisi. Where were you during the May 30th? Where did you do your May 30th? Okay, that one, May 30th, is gone. But our leader, Nnamdi Kanu, is coming to New York on Sunday. You will not come. After that, now you will start gallivanting all around the whole place. Let's unite. Let's form one unity, one big unity house, so we can move forward. If you know you want to unite and you want to move forward, come to Crown Plaza Hotel on Sunday. Let's meet you there. Then you will all go Polonyaka. You use your mouth and ask Nnamdi Kanu that question. Don't call me and ask me. Come down there and ask him the question. Not to stay on the Facebook and be yapping. The cheapest freedom fighting is to stay on the Facebook and yap. If you know you have Biafran at heart, or your dream is Biafra, and you believe it's the kingdom of God that is coming, we need to see you down there. Even if you can't make it, you need to support. It's not my father that built that hotel, for your information. Our leaders' movement is not free, Igbo man, for your information. People are footing the bill. If you know you are not man enough, you are not woman enough, you are too scared to death because you think you have an empire in the zoo, you don't want to come out, you don't want anybody to identify you, call us. We are here. We'll give you an account where you make your deposit and make your support. Our people are paying with their lives. Our leader have promised us, and that's where I'm standing, that all of you who are here pretending you don't know what is going on, when that Biafra will come, we'll send you back where you are coming from. When you go back, you go and buy your grave. That's the shortest cut about it. So now we're all calling you guys to come out. Let every one of us come out en masse to support our leader. We must support them. We have many of our people back home that are under payroll. Even if it is not payroll, we call it payroll here. They are depending on us. They have paid the ultimate price with their life, and they left children, they left wife and husband. We must take care of them. We must foot the bills. Don't expect that Jesus will throw the money from heaven. Our Holy Ghost will provide it. It's me and you that will do that. And this event that is coming up, we will foot the bills. If you don't know that. So it's high time you come out from that under your bed. Stop hiding. Anyway, we don't beg anybody to join us anymore because very soon it will affect you. And the venue of this meeting is Crown Plaza Hotel, JFK Airport, New York City. And the address is 138-10, 135th Avenue, Jamaica, New York. And the zip code is 11436. I repeat, the venue of this town hall meeting is at Crown Plaza Hotel, JFK Airport, New York City. The address is 138-10, 135th Avenue, Jamaica, New York. And the zip code is 11436. If you miss any of those words because of my accent, or maybe you don't understand my English, then call the hotel. Their phone number is 718-530-1160. I repeat, call the hotel. 718-530-1160. I will give you our principal servant phone number. This is not for you to call them and start asking them direction. You call them and make your own contribution. Don't call them and ask foolish questions, because I don't have time for such people anymore. You can call Mazi Ezekwesi, 832-245-5640. I repeat, 832-245-5640. That's for Mazi Ezekwesi. At the same time, our people in New Jersey, they are very strong, hardcore members there. We expect the New Jersey people to come out en masse. You see what happened when our leader came to Atlanta? The people of Houston, Texas, right there demand our leaders' visit. All right? New Jersey are equal to the task. They have capable men. But when you guys come out en masse and support a coordinator, Mazi Chijioke Onyechega, if you guys come out en masse and support him, you guys can do more than every one of us. So if you are in New Jersey State or in New Jersey City or Delaware, or the state close around Pittsburgh, if you're close to New Jersey, you can give Mazi Chijioke Onyechega call. Call him on 973-545-1726. I repeat, 973-545-1726. That's Mazi Chijioke Onyechega. If you want to join and be part of the family in that state and in that local counties and the states around there, remember, our leader says everyone is a coordinator. All right? So this time we are doing drive to have many coordinators. We have multiple coordinators in New York here. We need the same thing in New Jersey. You guys need to build up yourself, support the coordinator. And also our PRO here is Mazi Chukwu, and his phone number is 646-645-8237. I repeat, 646-645-8237. That's my Malike here. I greet you, Mazi Onyibe. Keep up the good work. We always love your sermon, man. It encourages our heart and our spirit. Keep up the good work. Chineke. You got it.
Thank you, Mazi. I love the sound of that voice, man.
Okay. You know what? We're going to invite you to come during the 1 million march next year. Our leader, that 1 million march is coming up next year. We would like to have Mazi Onyibe live and direct. That's open ticket for you right there.
That is good, man. I love that, man.
Then when you come, we'll teach you how to.
They will say.
Thank you. Keep up the good work.
We must continue.
We love you.
Yeah.
We love you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye for here. Caller on WhatsApp, are you there? Caller on WhatsApp.
Hello.
Yes, good evening from here. Your name and where are you calling from? Caller on the line, your name and where are you calling from? Zoo Epileptic Network, but we must continue. Caller on the line, your name and where are you calling from?
Hello.
Yes, good evening from here.
Good evening, sir.
Your voice seems to be very low.
Okay, my name is Okadi Bukai. My name is Okadi Bukai. So from Aba. Hello.
Go ahead, please.
My name is Okadi Bukai. From Ekole, presently Aba. So I'm thanking and Chemepo and our leader, George Nande Okukalo. So I'm using this opportunity to say, God bless you, all of you, Jesus' name. And permit me to use my dialect. Okay. Now, actually, make my contribution goes like this. Okwu anyị otu a ga-esi wee nwere onwe anyị uche mbụ George Onyibe achọrọ m ime ka ị mara na after our independence anyị nwetara onwe anyị achọrọ m ime ka ị mara that ndị so na-arụgbu anyị bụ ndị eze a ga-anapụ ha their position as eze because o nweghị ọrụ ha na-arụ anyị dịka eze. Ọ bụrụ na ile anya anyị ahụ that ndị niile bụ ndị Awụsa na-ekpuchite ndị obodo ha, ndị Yoruba na-ekpuchite ndị obodo ha, mana leenu ndị eze n'ihi na enyi na ha ego ha wee mechie ọnụ ka e wee gbuo anyị zọgbuo anyị. N'ihi ya anyị eji m ohere a na-eme ka anyị mara after Biafra ha ga-aza ajụjụ ihe ahụ enyefere ha ka ihe ha ji eme because ọ bụ ihe mwute na onye bụ nna nọ n'ụlọ ewu amụọ n'ọgbọ. So ọ bụ ihe ihere nyere ha, mana achọrọ m ime ka ị mara ndị na-ege m ntị na ọ bụrụ na ọnwụ ebidiela to die kama Hausa ga-achị anyị. Ha ga-eme echi ya mee taa. N'ihe niile ga-emeni eji m ohere a na-eme ka ndị obodo anyị mara ka onye ọbụla mee njikere dị na oge ochie anyị mara otu anyị na-esi alụ agha, dịkwa na ugbu a anyị mara otu anyị ga-eji eme. Ana m eme nkọreji onye ọbụla sị biko esikwala na onweghị ihe ị ga-eji okwute a na-eji ya agha. So ihe anyị nwere ike iji bilie oge awa ha erula, n'ihi na tupu ha sị na ha ga-achịrị ma na ha nọ with you. So n'ime ife dum a m na-asị ndị ekọla edha ogum edha letu nguzu owutu ebe onwere oso ndị niile bụ ndị edha jikenuwo amaala ụtọ ndị eji eme ya bilie nọ oge awa herule kpuchita nkwụ anyị mgbe ọ heru anyị nọwa so that kpaịkwanụ ndị bụ ndị edha niile jikere ndị bụ ụmụ yut jikere ọ bụ gwaghị ka ọ m ga-abịaba ọ bịara abịa anyị nwere ike jikere nwee lụọ agha merie nwe mmeri na-asị Chukwu okike obiọma ga-anọnyere anyị Chukwu okike obiọma na-anọnyere anyị so n'ime ihe niile na-asị ndị isi anyị jisie n'ike amaara m eleghe ọ bụghị ife dum bụ ife akpaghị na ikuku bete o doro anya bụ mgbe o ruru anyị ga-ama ndị bụ ndị Chineke ga-enyere anyị aka Chukwu okike obiọma ga-enyere anyị aka oji onye Igbo jisie ike ọ bụrụ na adị abụọ na-enye this type of voice na Biafra land, I'm telling you ị ga-ahụ that obi si m ike ebe ị nọ amaara m na aka mmụdụ ndị dịle gị so n'ihi ya ụjọ atụbaghị m so ana m asị jisie ike esukweleghị ụmụ ndị nọ ndị ikom n'ọnwa so jisie ike analysis na-eme igbu ume na-agba anyị Chineke ma nyere anyị aka n'ihi ndị sam n'azụ so ana m asị gị jisie ike ka ndị ọrụ nwere ike tie ọnụ.
I see. Thank you very much. We must continue. Thank you. Caller on the line, your name and where are you calling from? Caller,
hello, good evening.
Yes, move away from your radio set.
This is Shishi calling from Mary.
Go ahead, please.
Please, I want to thank you people for the good work you people are doing. Biafra must come, whether they like it or not. We need Biafra. We don't want Hausa to rule us again. So we need Biafra. These Fulani men, they are all physical demons. They want to torment, most especially we Igbos. God will not allow Hausa to rule us again in this country. Biafra must come by the special grace of God. We really need this Biafra. Thank God, everything will come to pass. So that is my contribution. Thank you.
Thank you very much. We must continue. People must remain focused. We are not going anywhere. We must remain focused. Caller on WhatsApp, can you hear me? Caller on WhatsApp. Caller on WhatsApp. Go ahead, please. The word is listening. Call on WhatsApp. Go ahead.
Hello.
Go ahead. The word is listening.
Mas George, Onyibe.
Good evening from here.
Okay. Good evening, sir. Watch Neke.
Ndewo ma.
Good evening, Lovers of Freedom. Biafra worldwide. I'm using this opportunity to greet every one of you, wherever you are. My name is Madam Tesichi Ojuku from Amish, New South in Biafra land. Mas Onyibe, you have said everything all. I'm so happy. You're always educating us every day. I'm so proud of you and all the directors of the state, our deputy. May God, may Chukwuka bless all of you. Our leader, anywhere you are. I'm using this opportunity again to thank, give thanks to our teams, America, Osunachi, and the last speaker. The way they are taking care of our leader, I know God will continue empowering our leader. showering him, giving him strength anywhere he goes. May Chukwu bless everybody. In our name I pray. He said, my dear, the reason why I want to make small comments this night. Yes, I know your topic because I see immediately I just enter, I hear one your topic, our tradition. Yes, it's very important. But let me tell you what I'm saying. My heart is beating every time. The zoo politicians, they have destroyed that country. Finish. Especially Biafran politicians, not Biafran politicians, zoo politicians, our governors, Johannes and Joshin and Diama and co. You are talking of our tradition. Is it not Dubri they wear Istiago? They have destroyed our land, the Onyibe. These people have destroyed every day. We hear bad story every day. It's every day I'm crying, but I'm talking to my Chukwu to rescue us from the hand of all these wicked, evil people that are in that zoo. That Biafra we must get. We must surely get it. Biafrans, wake up. I'm calling all Biafra, women, men, get up. Our freedom is out of our hands. And what I'm pleading again, Mazi, I think you are hearing me.
Yes, of course.
Please, I need the number of Rabbi and the Osifan from freedom. Please, what my suggestion this night, I know. You see, these people, they have finished, they have surrendered all Biafran land. Let us use, although we are trying, but let us try more. If we can form IPOP vigilante, and they will be under oath, in any unit, even if $1 or €1 we contribute to equip these people, to help those, because I know some of them that are there, they are working under Zoom. But when we have IPOP vigilante, whatever we are putting there, we don't have any doubt in mind. Because my dear, listen, at times I cannot speak. As you see me, you will hear my voice. But because of this is my country, this is my home, that no matter anything, that is where we come from. And we cannot run away with this land. We cannot run away. We are not fighting for Osomano land. We are not fighting for Hausa land. This is our land that we have to put more effort in order to help our leader. So that's my suggestion this night. If you let these two people call me, if we can organize it, then even if we want one arrow, we can put or have vigilante IPOP for that. Hello? Yeah. So the thing, because I'm not speaking. Yeah, this thing is spending me all the time. Thank you for having my call so that another person will talk.
Thank you.
I'm visiting all my men, all our family in America for taking care of for our leader. The people can bless every one of you. He say and he say.
You see, thank you very much. Yes. Caller on the line, your name and where are you calling from?
Mazi George Onyibe. Good evening from Biafra land.
Good evening.
My name is Chimobin Fayumba. By the special grace of Okiki, I am a principal servant of IPOB, serving as a student coordinator of the prestigious University of the Federal University of Technology, Owerri. I'm calling you right now from the campus. Mazi George Onyibe, I followed your program honestly this evening, and I'm very, very pissed off and angry about the recent happenings and every comment. If you watch at most commenters that have called in and aired their views are all talking about our politicians, how bad they have done and this and that. But nobody have actually looked at the real goal. If they should have split Nigeria into sections and keep children one side, keep the youth one side, and keep the adults, 8 men one side, you will find out that the youths are more in number, in population, than both the children and the old age people. What have those youths done? What have those youths done? If you find out back then in those days during the war, it was those youths that were in the aim of affairs. How old was Ojukwu when he was the general of the Eastern region? How old was Gowon when he was the general back then? If you find out all these questions, you find out that this our generation right now is nowhere to be found in anything. We are still eating Indomie, watching Game of Thrones and playing computer games, doing Bet Ninja, while the collective goals and the aspiration and the future of all of us are being cutted away by a few individuals. We are talking about our politicians. It's just a one man against millions of us. Why can't we match? Who are we waiting for? What are we waiting for? Until they have sold us out. We are talking about Fulani herdsmen. They are all ranting on Facebook. They don't want this, they don't want that, they don't want this, they don't want that. Why won't you match your actions with your words? It's high time we stop talking, and it's high time we start doing the needful. Not you hear them complaining about the so-called institution, but they have all posted them for NYC. The whole place is all booming with their pictures, serving. They posted somebody that did a institution school here, back here in the east. They posted him far away, Medugri, far away north, and he's happy. Some of them you hear now coming back now, you hear this and that, bomb blast and this and that. But why can't we actually do the needful? Because this country is going nowhere. I don't see myself graduating and seeing anything positive here, because you find out that millions of graduates are graduating every day, every year in, from our colleges of education, from our polytechnics, from our universities, but there are no job creation that can accommodate those graduates coming in, and people that are also inside the companies cannot actually drop down. They have all stocked all positions for their cousins, for their child, and for their relatives. Why you and I that don't have any individuals back up there in the Senate or on the House of Reps, we actually end up driving keke, which actually end up driving bike, we actually end up doing one trading or one business in any of the markets, and see they will not have us rest. They will not have us rest. I looked at the current situation in Sudan. It was a youth, a lady that actually championed that revolution. What have we done, youth? What have we done, Biafran youth? What have we done, Biafran students? Is it just following our blind elders? It's high time we actually know that the future is right now. We are the leaders of tomorrow, and that tomorrow is right now. It's high time we actually know that everything that they do, directly or indirectly, actually will affect us. It's high time now we stand up and start doing the needful. The Biafra we are fighting for is not just for one man. It's for the collective interest of everybody. Like Mazi, like you actually said, they are saying you want to give command. Like the 1 million march in 2020. They were telling me, hey, 2020 is not far that they need it this year. I was asking them, why this year? They said it's too far and they can't wait. I have told them the same thing you just said now, that if today they declared Biafra, that Biafra today will be worse than Nigeria. And they're asking me why. I said, is it this kind of your mindset you have, that you have and enter this kind of Biafra we are looking for, that it will still be worse? Because Biafra is a spirit. It's high time we actually set our minds straight. It's high time we actually be mentally focused. We should not be lazy. It's high time we actually look at the things the way they are and do it accordingly. It's high time we actually forsake all pleasures, because right now you must stop. You must sow, and at the end you shall reap what all you have sowed. Is it positively or negatively towards the restoration of Biafra? At the end, Biafra will come and you shall be repaid in your full coins. Man, I'm not alone here. I want to actually give to the deputy coordinator here for introduction. Mazi.
Hello, Mazi Onyibe. Good evening, sir. Yes, this is Omonagwe who became serving as the deputy coordinator, Federal University of Technology over there. We have been listening to your program, and I want to chip in, I want to add one or two things with respect to what the coordinator has said. I'm calling on Biafran youth. As we all see, our leader is overseas doing all the diplomatic work, doing everything that he can do to ensure that Biafra is free. It is now left to us. It is now left for us, we youths, as my coordinator said. What are we actually doing? Before the Python dance came, we actually know, I'm using our family unit as a reference. Before the Python dance came, we know how much we were in the family. We were booming. But immediately the Python dance came and our leader left. All the soft-hearted, they disappeared. If you meet them now, hello, brother, come to family meeting. They'll give you one excuse or the other. But if you listen carefully, you understand that they are waiting for Nnamdi Kanu to come back so that the meeting halls will be filled up. This is not the type of mentality. This is not the type of youth our leader has always told us to be. I can remember vividly when we went to visit him at Afaroku Ibegu. He told us he doesn't need docility. He doesn't need students that are docile. He needs ruggedness. So please, I'm calling on all Biafran youths, wherever you are, both in school, both in the marketplaces, wherever you are, we should stand up. We should do our own part. It means when the right hand washes the left hand will reciprocally wash the right hand. Our leader cannot be there with his team moving about, having sleepless nights. We are here. I mean, going about. If you tell them to come to meetings, they'll tell you they are tired of coming to meetings. Or if you tell them or contribute intellectually one way or the other, they'll feel reluctant in doing that. I don't know if this is the kind of attitude we will continue to exhibit. So I'm just like pleading to the youth all over Biafra land and all over Nigeria. It is time for us to wake up. Let us wake up to our responsibilities. Let us wake up to our tasks. That which we can do for ourselves, we cannot wait for Kanu to come and do it for us. Kanu has successfully left Nigeria. And as he's telling us or has been telling us, he will come back. So the ones that we can do, let us start doing it. Let us stop waiting for Kanu. The evangelisms, the preachings, the get-togethers, the seminars, the sessions, the talks that promote Biafra. When you see youth these days, what they do is when they see articles that concern Biafra, they either read it or leave it. They don't share it. They don't share it so that their friends will not tell them, hey, so you are start supporting Biafra. So all this stuff. So we should do our part. We should play our part. Topics that promote Biafra, we should write on them. Topics that promote Biafra, we should share it. Things that concern Biafra, we should talk about it. We shouldn't just stay aside, stay one place, waiting for Biafra to come. Like he said, I was chatting up with a brother. I told him, how far? You have Biafra at heart. Why haven't you identified with us yet? He said he doesn't have time to be attending meetings. That's why he has not. He wants Biafra to come tomorrow. I asked him, what have you done? What have you done so that Biafra will come tomorrow? The guy kept quiet. Evangelism, he will not do. Go and talk about Biafra, he will not do. Share Biafra posts, he will not do. What they all do is to stay at home waiting for Kano. That's what they ask. That's the first thing they'll talk about when you tell them about Biafra. They're waiting for the director to come back. Like he said, we'll march soon when he's ready. They're waiting for the director to come back so that we'll march. Everybody wants to march. So, my dear fellow Biafrans and compatriots, I'm soliciting, I'm begging the youth, let us use this opportunity to come out en mass. If there is any atom, if there is anything you can do for the restoration of Biafra, so that you can have something to tell the children. So Biafrans all over the world, thank you for giving me a lesson. Yes. Let me hand over to my coordinator back.
Master George Onyibe, thank you very much. Thank you very much. I must add something. Nnamdi Azikiwe that actually championed with some other compatriots, championed for the half independency of this zoo called Nigeria, this geographical area. They were all students. They were all graduates. Very, very vibrant youth. And they started right there in the university. They started right there in our colleges. What have we done, Biafran students? What have we done, Biafran youth? It's high time we start moving this movement forward to its permanent site. It's high time we actually lower the burden on our leaders' shoulders. It's high time we actually take this struggle right to the street and to every corner. It's high time we actually speak so at the heart of those elderly men we know that we have woken up. It's high time we actually start doing the needful, because what we can do for ourselves, God cannot come down to do it for us. There will be no prayer and fasting that will bring Biafra if we don't move. There will be no prayer and fasting that will bring Biafra if we don't march on. There is no wishing, I wish that, I wish this, that will bring Biafra if we don't move on. Look at the school fees. Look at the school fees of our institutions. It's very, very appalling. Thank you very much. Thank you for having me this evening. Bless you.
Thank you. We must continue. Caller on WhatsApp, are you there? Caller on WhatsApp.
Yes, I'm there.
Thank you for holding on. Go ahead,
Yes,
please.
Thank you. Yeah, Mazi Onyibe. Good evening from here. My name is Most Favor Onyibe. I hear from Osobo. Osobo is in Ekisigo, Inewu province of Biafra land. Most good evening to you. Good evening to Biafrans and lovers of freedom all over the world. Will keep you all and help us respect Biafra. Yes, Mazi, I must commend you for the wonderful broadcast this evening and the lecture we always receive from the University of Radio Biafra. Biafra will keep you and keep strengthening you. And at the end, God Almighty to quote will help us restore. He will restore Biafra for us. Yes, Ahmad, I just want to say two things in respect to this evening broadcast. The first one is just to reassure those people in the seat of power in Biafran land, those politicians in Biafran land in the seat of power. You know, somehow they are thinking that they are untouchable, and when this doom comes, then it will not affect them. But I want to reassure them that they will be the first victim. The victim might not come from the outer planet, but it will come from their own people. Because we trusted them, we bestowed our life into their hands, but they now has a handshake with the Fulanis and invites them to come and kill their own subjects. So let them know that when this revolution comes, they will be the first victim. There will be no place to hide. No place in that Biafran land for them to hide, and no place even abroad here for them to hide. So the earlier they sit up and start calling spade by spade, calling a spade, and rebuking evil and rebuking the Fulani, the herdsmen, they make realize the better for them. But if they continue to dine and welcome them to our land, when the crowd changes, they will be the first victim. And second thing I just want to add is this concerning our leader and towards the project, the 1 million march project on July next year. I just want to tell Biafrans all over the world that if our leader expects just 1 million from our people in the United States, it won't be bad if Biafrans all over the world also come up for that event. If leader targets 1 million and at the end of the day we have 2 million people heading to Washington, it will make more impact. So now we have every one of us, those in Europe, those in Canada, Australia, you have more time. And however, it's during vacation, next year vacation, so we all can match, we all can just buy tickets, those that are eligible to go, we can just book a ticket and we all hit there. We all hit there and at least maybe 2 million march. The whole of that day, there will be no movement in the whole road of Washington. So let's just not think that this march is just for those in the United States. No. Biafrans all over the world can join force to this. Let's target this and let's block the road. There will be no Washington. We want Washington to be shut down on that day. This is what I just want to say. And Maz, I must tell you that you're doing great, and Chukwu Kajama will keep you and will love you. Will love the way you do the broadcast, and will love your courage. Keep keeping on, sir. We appreciate you. Thank you.
Thank you very much. We must continue. Caller on the line, your name and where are you calling from?
Good evening.
Good evening from here.
Yes, My name is Obinna. I am from my house in the Imo province, but I'm calling from Ugocha province. May Chukwu Pikabiyama bless you. Bless our leader Mazun and the Kano, our deputy Mazu Chemefo, and all the whole hardcore members, all the whole principal officers, those who bring out their time to make sure Biafra restore. May Elohim bless them, the mighty name of your Yeshua. But you see what we are talking about here? Yes. Yes, I thank our students who spoke this evening. Yes, the way they talk to us is very nice and fantastic. Let them bear it in mind that Hausa and Yoruba know Biafran students. You know, before students now, by now, all of them have started rioting and protesting about the country, how the country looks like and how the country is moving. But you can see that Yoruba have put their head inside their bed. Hausa is on charge already. They know that every youth have come out to protest now is the Biafran youth. Then we send their army and police to kill our youth, which we don't need this anymore. Since Yoruba refuse to do what they are supposed to do with their Gota medias, now Biafrans, we will do our own the way we're supposed to do it without telling anybody what we are going to do. May Elohim will shower us the blessing and give us more wisdom to defeat our enemies. I encourage our youth and our young men them here. When you are telling them what is going on, most of them they are feeling that we don't know what we are doing. You can see our youth, most of them now is doing these things Hausa Fulani always do. Buying condemned rubber, buying condemned iron. You will see them mix themselves with the Hausa and the Fulani people where they are buying all this condemned iron, condemn this. When you are trying to tell them, this is what these people came to teach you, how to sell scrap. Then we take over your land, you will be selling scrap. Then we teach you how to kill cow. Then we take over your land. Then we teach you how to turn to whatever you don't know. Then we take over what belongs to you. You now will be doing what they're supposed to be doing. You don't want to listen what IPOB is saying. One day you will find yourself in North when you are going to sell all these things you are buying. Well, as those who believe in Biafra restoration and those who believe in our leader Mazin and the Kanu will be the one who will fight and restore the Biafra. I thank you for what is happening because our leader said that every step they make, it brings closer to Biafra. If they choose the wrong side of it, we are there. They choose the wrong side of it, we are there. We are at the center. They are not going anywhere.
Thank you very much.
May Chukwu bless you for the good work you are doing for the indigenous people of Biafra. It's not easy. Elohim will bless you. Anyone who pointing bad hand on you will die before you in the mighty name of Elohim.
You see?
Thank you.
Thank
May
you very
God bless
much.
you.
We must continue. Caller, what's up? Are you there? Yes, go ahead, please. The word is listening.
Yeah, my name is Amadi. I'm calling from Germany. As a maker, my brother, I thank you very much.
Dearly.
Dearly, my brother. There's something I want to comment in your what you just analysis this evening. Yes, and please let our people to know that freedom is not given, freedom is taken. And I just listened to our student that spoke lastly. What they said is that prayer without work is just vanity. It's time for everybody to rise up and defend the land. It's time to rise up and defend what belongs to him. Freedom is you yourself must take your freedom by yourself. Somebody will not give you freedom. You see what happened in Edo on Tuesday, Edo City, when the Fulani herdsmen beheaded a woman and cut off his leg. The people of Edo State, they ran out from the street and they closed the railroad. And what they did that they went into the bush and find those Fulani herdsmen and slaughter them and bring them outside and still cut off the Fulani man's leg the way they did to their sister. So if our people should be calling you on radio shouting, the Fulani herdsmen are doing this, Fulani are attacking them, If you cut that person off, let them see what those state people did. The youth, they came out and said that enough is enough. They ran to the bush, they chased those Fulani herdsmen and brought them and killed them. It's in video, it is everywhere. How do you think that those people will go back there again? Since our people have not done anything to them, that is why they will call and they say Fulani herdsmen are doing this, Fulani herdsmen are doing that. Anytime they rise up and start defending themselves, Fulani herdsmen will run away. And again, we have known our problem. Our problem mostly is not the Fulanis. It's the people that say that they are the leaders of the Igbo land. Ohanes and Igbo are there, the governors are there. When our people rise up and go after those people one by one, I believe all of them, the remaining one will run away. That comes out in Lagos, make it open to the world that over his dead body for Biafra to come, that he will sabotage Biafra. What enemy are we looking again to look for? It's still our enemy, and we are still shouting that the war will come. Anybody that call you and tell you that the war should come ahead, please, if you cut that person off, we know our enemy. Our enemy is with us. So the revolution will start from them until we rise up and destroy all those enemies and fight them. There our freedom will come. We see our freedom in our hands. Thank you. Keep on your good work and remember. Good night.
Good night. Thank you very much. We must continue. Can you hear me? Caller on the line. Caller on the line. Can you hear me? Caller on the line.
Hello.
Go ahead, please. The world is listening.
Hello. Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Go ahead.
Because that magazine be Obiana de Mama, Mamu in the Flame, now Family Buddha, it is my bow. And the few singer I pay, and my monitor, I am named Managin in the general, you can monitor movement here. And my dear people, you run at me, Emo, Road. Beside by your home, but what be a hanko. And then my bam Nikuna and that back my ham Nikuna. You never give home one Flame. Last time, how 20. So now, Mark will never have now. Had a big benzin. Where is your name, Mamma? Nita, everything. Kappa side. People are buying. I just stand behind, watching them. Let me know what they are doing. One girl now won't walk to that woman, buy something. The woman is telling that girl, buy. It's very beautiful. It's for hair growth and for face. If you use it, your face will shine. Now the guy asks the woman, is it to make your hair grow like this? The woman say yes. I wish she can say the girl say, it's not this that make this woman hair grow like this. By nature, Fulani hair used to coil. So don't buy her hair. It's my language, now the girl come out. So I went inside market and buy something, come out. People are still buying. I reach there. I asked the woman, want to buy this thing, what are you selling? She now told me that this one is for, if you use it for your private part, your husband will like you, your body will do okay. I say, wow. This one, she said, this one for face. You look so charming, beautiful. I said, no problem. And I asked her some things we did there. She now explained everything to me. I just got out from that place because army is complete army. Army is there. So you cannot do anything or talk anything anyhow. No zoo people now, zoo is zoo. Nothing you will do zoo to get there, to escape from their side. If you mistakenly enter zoo trap, they will chop you like meat. So I just got out from that place. I can't ask myself, imagine Fulani, beauty people want to make it with beauty. What kind of beauty you get from Fulani people? Fulani, I tell you to use hair cream, your hair will grow. Fulani tell you to do something, your beautiful will come out. So I now know that they are coming with different type of, different type of way to make sure they just paralyze us, to pursue our women from their husband's side. If you use that charm to put for your husband to love you, that thing will turn. The husband now hates you. So Mazi, I'm learning a lot from you. Mazi. So thank you very much. Thank you, my dear. May God bless you. This is a university. I'm in school. Every night, every morning, I will just on my phone, my radio, start learning what I don't know. Because these people are supposed to go far place. These people that just run me down. Just stop my destiny. If there's no problem, there's hope. If I did not go school again, my children will go. I thank God, may God use you people, make Biafra to come so that we will laugh at last. Some proverbs say that who laugh last and laugh best. So that's my hope that at last I will laugh. Thank you very much. Don't mind them. They are doing rubbish. They are jealousing you. Onyibe, I love you. Let them jealous. Yeah?
Thank
Those
you very much.
All of you. They say, may God, Heavenly Father, God, may bless all of you. Yeah? Thank you, my love. Bye-bye.
Good night from here. Hopefully, this is where we draw the curtain for this evening segment. Our people must understand that there is a time to be born and there is a time to die. There is a time to cry and there is a time to rejoice. There is a time to be in slavery, in bondage, and the time for freedom is at our doorstep. We must therefore rise up and embrace this freedom. This freedom we long for. This freedom our fathers and mothers have died for. Our brothers and sisters, our comrades has fallen on the way path. This freedom, we will not negotiate for it with anything. We are Biafrans and we remain Biafrans. Good night from here.
It's not for Biafra. In Biafra land, we're running to Saguari away from our back province. Legend Rasta, Baba Chums.
Please on the beat.
I see you, Jenny.
See me, I come from Biafra. See, I come from Biafra. I come from the land of the rising sun. Is the land of my birth. See me, I come from Biafra. Oh, I am from Biafra. Yeah, I'm proud of the land of the rising sun. Is the land of my birth.
I will never be frustrated. I will never run away. I will always believe in the word the king and my father told me. Oh, my Biafra is a beautiful place. And it's so good for the people to live. No wonder people they are free. No pressure here to see. If you like me, go follow me, go. I'm gonna show you many things so we like. And so be inside the Biafra life.
See me, I come from Biafra. See, I come from Biafra. I come from the land of the rising sun. Is the land of my birth. See me, I come from Biafra. Oh, I am from Biafra. Yeah, I'm proud of the land of the rising sun. Is the land of my birth.
I wanna go. Plenty things I see make me wanna go. No matter what the people say, no matter what they do. Biafra is my land full of good people. No matter what they do to bring us back. Forward ever, backward never. Let me hear you say freedom. Brother, let me hear you say freedom. Let me hear you say freedom. My sister, let me hear you say no, freedom. Oh, yeah.
See me, I come from Biafra. See, I come from Biafra. I come from the land of the rising sun. Is the land of my birth. See me, I come from Biafra. Oh, I am from Biafra. Yeah, I'm proud of the land of the rising sun. Is the land of my birth. Say, I'm the daughter of the Most High. We are the children of the Most High. They are planning forward and fall, but the Most High is on our side. Gone are the days of